Hello guys, welcome back to today's video. I am Judith. If you're new here, please don't make it your last by clicking the subscribe button. So today's video is going to be a soft glam makeup tutorial. I'm going to be breaking down the steps you need to take while trying to create a soft glam makeup look, and this video is going to be very detailed, so let's just get into it. I'm going to be starting off with my toner from Mismetic. I'm going to apply that on my face with a cotton pad. Okay, first thing I usually do is cleanse my face, and I already did that off camera while having my bath. So I'm just going to use this toner to tone my face. If you have an oil skin, toner is really important. This helps close your pores and to make you not to excrete much oil for a while. Next, I'll be going with my lip balm. This is Vaseline Lip Therapy. My lips are really dry, so I just have to moisturize my lip. Moisturizing my lip, I'll be going into my skin with this CeraVe moisturizer. So with my hand, I'm going to apply that all over my skin, under my eyes, and make sure my skin is well moisturized, and on my eyelid as well. Then after the moisturizer, I'll be going into my skin with the SPF, and I'll be using this SPF from Mismetic. And your SPF is supposed to be applied before your primer, especially if you're going to be exposed to the sun. You need an SPF to protect your skin from the sun, so the sun doesn't damage your skin. Then next, I'll be going into my skin with the primer. This is from Younger Beauty. It says matte primer, but then it's not really dry, and it just worked perfectly for me, and it hydrates my skin as well. This primer is also hydrating. It's not dry like the dry matte, just hold your skin and won't let your skin breathe. With this primer, your skin can breathe through your makeup. So I'm just going to apply that, dab that into my skin, because I don't want to move the other products I have on my skin, like my moisturizer, my toner, and my SPF. So I just dab that into my skin and let my skin sit for a while before going into my skin with the foundation. So what I usually do while waiting for my primer to sit into my skin, I just hydrate my skin, and I'm using this hydrating spray from Kiss Beauty, the Kiss Beauty Green Tea. And now I'll be going into my skin with my foundation. I like using a lightweight foundation because I'm trying to create a soft glam, so I need that coverage, but I don't need it to be too much on my skin. So I like using a lightweight foundation, and the advantage I have with a lightweight foundation is because I can build up the coverage I want. For my foundation, I'll be going into my skin with this L'Oreal True Match. This is a lightweight foundation, yet it has a good coverage. For my skin, I don't have the coloration, so I won't be using corrector or concealers under my foundation. So I'll just go directly into my skin with the foundation. Then I'll be going directly into my foundation with my beauty sponge. So this way, I just dab this into my skin. This coverage is enough for me, so I don't need to build up the coverage. For me, I feel like this is already enough because I don't like going into my skin with so much product. So this coverage is enough for me. Then after blending, I just like to take the excesses to my nose area. I don't like having so much foundation on my nose area because I am still going to contour, I'm still going to highlight, so I don't want so much product packed on that area. So I'm done with my foundation. Now I'll be going into my skin with the concealer. This concealer is from Zaron Cosmetic in Deep. So this is a very lightweight concealer, so I'm just going to apply that on my skin, just little quantity. So after applying my concealer, I let it sit for a while before blending it out, because I don't want the beauty sponge to take out the product. I want it to sit so it will have coverage. So while waiting for my concealer to sit or settle into my skin before blending, I'm just going to go into my skin with a cream contour. Apply this here. This is like 6 shades darker than I am. Recently, I started falling in love with really intense contour, so I'm just going to blend this into my skin. So this is it for my cream contour. Now I'm going to go into my skin with a cream blush. For the cream blush, I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's the orange color corrector. So I'm going to be using it on my skin. Well, makeup has no rules, so Just use what works for you, and I feel this works for my undertone. So I'm just going to place a little quantity here and blend it out with my beauty sponge. So guys, it's time to blend my concealer. So I'm just going to look for a clean part of my beauty sponge to use on my concealer, because I really use this to apply my to blend my contour and also to apply my foundation. So I'm just going to get a clean part to blend out my concealer. So I'm going to start from my chin. I'm done with blending my concealer, so it's time to set under my eyes. But what I usually do before setting under my eyes with setting powder or a translucent powder is I go into my under eyes with, I set it first with a pressed powder. And I'm going to be using this pressed powder from La Vida. This is a new package I just got. They sent this to me like the day before yesterday, and I tried it out yesterday and I kind of liked it because it has really beautiful undertone. What I really like about this powder is the undertones are so real, nothing unusual. The undertones are something you can find. So I'm going to just set under my eyes first with just little quantity. So for the setting powder, I'm going to be using my Sacha Buttercup. I'm going to be using my brush to set my under eyes with the setting powder. So I just pick little and try to dust out the excesses because I don't want to have so much under my eyes. I feel like when you use your beauty sponge to apply your setting powder, it kind of pack products there, and that's not what we want. So I'm just going to use this to set under my eyes. You just dust out the excesses so we don't have so much of powder on that area. And that's it for the setting powder. So now I'm going to be intensifying my contour with a pressed powder just to make it more obvious. So I didn't contour my nose earlier with the cream contour because I want my nose contour to be kind of soft. I kind of achieved that when I use a powder to contour the nose. So I'm just going to use this brush to contour my nose area, just little quantity because I don't want to have so much on that area. I like my nose contour really soft. So that's it, guys. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Nubian by Juvia's palette, this nude palette on my eyes. First thing you want to do is apply a base on your eyes. So I'm going to be using the Eye Magic Lip palette as my base. You want to blend this out properly to make sure you don't have any demarcation when you are done blending. So after blending, after blending with my brush, what I like to do is use my hand to blend that out properly so I don't have a demarcation. Then I'll be going into this from the palette. So I'm just going to place that on my eyelid. So after doing that, I'm going to take a little quantity from this brown. This is like my favorite eyeshadow from this palette. You can see it's almost finished. So I'm just going to take a little from this place and try to darken the outer corner of my eyes and blend that into my crease. So now this is it for my eyeshadow. So I'm going to be smudging under my eyes with the same brown from the same palette. I'll be going all over my face with a pressed powder to set my foundation because I don't want to leave my foundation looking oily. So I'm just going to set that all over my face, on top of my contour, my blush, just blend that everything and make it look like one layer. So right now my eyes look like I'm sleepy because it kind of look dull. I'll be using this Inglot pencil in number 23 to line my waterline. Then when I'm done lining my eyes, the next thing is put my false lashes. But in this video, I'm not going to be using a false lashes. So I'm just going to finish my face. And I'll be using this Maybelline Master Fix spray to finish up my makeup. So So I just let this dry. For my lip, I'll be going in with my Eye Magic lip palette, and I'm opting for a nude lip as usual. This is it for my lip. Then to highlight my face, I'll be using my Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. Just going to apply little quantity in my skin. Then take the excesses to my brow bone just to highlight this area a little. Excesses. And guys, the next and the last step is mascara to add volume to my natural lashes, and I'll be using this mascara from Zaron Cosmetics. Just add volume to my natural lashes. So guys, this is the finished look, soft, flawless and beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this video. Please give this video a very big thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notification to my post so you'll be the first to be notified when I post new videos. And please share these videos with your friends, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.